This is gonna be a rough one. I have a feeling. Cobwebs on the KLR, not good. All right, boys. Friday, July 17th. Get a load of this bank sign up here. 95 degrees. All right. So today, it's kind of a last-minute trip. It's Friday. I was able to secure some campground reservations at a campground up north, close to the Virginia border. It's about 2.5 hours away, so I am heading out. The only downside of this is it's July 17th and it is hot. So the idea here is to get the KLR up there. I got a fishing pole strapped to the back here. I got a campground lined up, so stay Friday and Saturday nights and then head back home. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So if you ain't got nothing else to do, grab a beer, grab a Diet Coke, whatever you got, come on along for the ride, boys. So it was a hot day today, so mercifully there's some rain. And usually nobody likes to ride in the rain, but when it's 95 degrees out, that is awesome. I do believe this is going to be kind of an uneventful ride up. Uneventful, I mean not much to look at. Oh yeah, there's some rain, baby. That feels good. Alright, I mean a little rain is good, but it looks dark up there, man. That looks like it could be unfriendly. Check out these kids on ATV. Keep both hands on the wheel, kid. Alright, as you can see, we're heading up into the mountains a little bit here now. So that's good. Still looks a little bit like rain. I got a friggin' caller. A spam risk. Quit bothering me. What's the matter with you? Do you know I'm riding here? I'm telling you, man, they never leave you alone. Spam callers, telemarketers. Alright, there was a car pulling out of that driveway back there. It had these two little chihuahuas chasing it, biting the tires. Gonna be a chihuahua pancake if they're not careful. Crazy. These dogs don't understand how small they are. Starting to get pretty up here now. Some hills up there. There's a nice view. Yeah, there you go. That's nice. Man, look at that. Really heading up now. I got the bike fully loaded with me, my big body on it. So it's doing all right. So there's the Blue Ridge Parkway. Huh, right here. I didn't realize I was that close to it. This camping trip might turn out to be all right. Like I said, it was last minute. My wife was going to visit her mom, and my son was going to come with me, but he decided last minute to go ahead and go with her. So I decided to make it a motorcycle trip. Threw all my gear together, and out the door I went. Alright, the scenery's starting to get good here, guys. GoPro doesn't really do it justice, but through those trees, you can see the mountains off in the distance. There we go. I would hate to have to cut that grass. Racoon holler. Been watching that Racoon guy on YouTube, man. I fear for that guy's safety, buddy. I'll tell you. One day the store doesn't have hot dogs, those raccoons are going to be angry. If you haven't seen what I'm talking about, I'll put a link down. But the guy, nice guy, nice fellow. He just basically he feeds these raccoons off the back of his porch. And he's been doing it for quite some time. So there's quite a bunch of them that show up. Sometimes as many as 18 or 20 of them. He's got way more followers than I do, so he must know what he's doing, or subscribers rather. But it's crazy. Yeah, they're gonna revolt one day when they don't have food. Now you're talking. Now we got some water. Woo! Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. I had the feeling this is going to be good. Look at that. Oh, heck yeah. Beautiful. All right. This is Helton Creek. And I'm about, what, 2 miles out, 3 miles out? Something like that. I can't see with my polarized lenses. There's a creek. You know you're in a good spot when you see one lane bridge, right? Yeah, I'm 3 miles out. Oh yeah, baby. Whoa, chickens. Hey. This is an old road, you can tell. That cabin's awesome. Almost drove right up the road looking at it. Oh man. I should have just enough light to get the tent set up and then figure out what I'm going to eat. I bought some emergency ramen noodles just in case I get stuck out here without the... Oh, gravel. Look out. Nice. All right. Bonus. Yeah, what I was saying is in case I get out here, stuck out here without being able to buy any supplies. There hasn't been a gas station in quite some while. Yeah, people around here gotta buy from somewhere. So I'll tell you, this bike handles so much differently when it's fully loaded like this, especially in the gravel. All right, I'm almost there. Pretty close. So, the bridge up here. Lots of no trespassing signs right here. Turn left. Oh, just into here, I say. All right. Here we go. The fact that there's gravel here just kind of makes my day. All right, so I'm supposed to find Justin up here to get my campsite. So it is just around the corner here, from what I can tell. There's some camping. Some RVs down there. A lot of RVs. I need a tent, baby. Well, this is it. Off to get supplies. I ran into Justin, who's the guy who runs the place here. Nice guy, very, very helpful. Telling me where to go. So which is him right there. Actually just bought some firewood, so he's gonna bring it down for me. Which is nice. So I got that going for me. I don't have to have the leaning tower of KLR firewood again. But tomorrow, he was saying there's a place called Grayson's Highland State Park. It's over the Virginia line, but he said it's the highest point in Virginia. So I gotta check that out. I've been everywhere else in Virginia. Might as well try this one. So right now, I'm trying to run to the general store before they close. He says 3 miles up the road. Look at these rabbits. You gotta be careful. Tanner would like you. Speaking of Tanner, I'll throw this in. There's T-Dog. There's the ball. There's T-Dog. Ready? Go T! Go T-Dog. No, he's done with me. Yep, so that dog loves to swim. But, you know what I'm going for? I'm going for some Diet Coke. Maybe hot dogs? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how wise that would be. Alright, got supplies on my way back to the campsite, get set up for the night. Should have firewood there, but I thought, excuse me, by the time I get there, I did not opt for the hot dogs. I went for a hamburger that was already cooked. So, ha. And I got some junk food. But, other than that, I'm all set. Alright, I'm going to take you right to the campsite this time, but Linda's co-workers gave her this. My wife's co-workers gave her this campsite, and I think I know now why they selected it. I think it allows booze. Well, a lot of the state parks and national forests don't allow that stuff, so this is a private campground, so they do. Probably why I was able to get a reservation. Still costs about as much as, you know, for tent camping as anywhere else. It's 15 bucks a night. It's a little pricey, I guess. I mean, I don't even know. I think it's not, it's not pricey. It's 12 to 15, 12 to 20 bucks normally. So, I'm here. Here's campsite. Selected this spot. It's a little bit rocky underneath, but the alternative was back here, but then there's a road up there. Somebody accidentally drives drunk off that road right down onto my head. Figured I'd just get a little closer to the creek here. So I'm gonna set up and get to getting this thing ready. Alright, I got the tent up. Just gotta put the rain fly on. This is about the third time I've used this thing. And the only complaint I would have would be these tent stakes are garbage. They're just thin aluminum, they bend. So I went to Walmart, Molly World, and got me, these are like $1.50 or something. But they're tough, they're sharp, and they're really thick metal. Not the easiest thing to carry around, you know. But that's why I got the Moscow tent pole bag. It's pretty tough. I try not to put them point down, try to sit them in the middle so it's not going to try to poke out. But let's get the rain fly on and then get a fire started and get something to eat. Alright, camp is set up. There's a car going by there. Not quite as quiet as the other place. But given what campsites are these days with COVID, and you can't get one, I just jumped at it when we said it had space. So that's what I'm doing. Chair here. Get the fire started. Alright, I'm gonna eat now. I haven't eaten yet. Alright, so this might have been a mistake. I got people next door playing the guitar. Yeah, the kid in the creek with the headlamp keeps shining on the tent. It's about 10. It's still early, but still. This is gonna be a rough one. I have a feeling. The thing I couldn't show is campground basically filled up as soon as I lit my fire. So there's people everywhere. So I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 nights now. I hear a truck rumbling by. Definitely not a good place for wanting to get away from. Here's dude with the kid and a dad. They decided to wade down the creek right in front of my tent and fish at 10 o'clock at night. Lose my mind. This campground is unbelievable. Try not to use foul language. It is midnight, and Huckleberry over there just got done picking his guitar for an hour, and now a new car rolls in. Yeah, I will not be back to this campground. This is almost as bad as the Banshee lady. Alright. So it's about, I don't know, 6:30. But those guys that rolled in last night, inside my tent. I'm sure they were up drinking because it was like 3 in the morning by the time I got to sleep. I can still hear them yakking. So I don't know about this place. I'll show you in a minute, but the campsites are right on top of each other. And it's just, you can hear everything. And they allow alcohol, so, you know, had a guy picking his guitar all night, had those dudes roll in after midnight, so we'll see. We'll do a little bit of riding today and see how it goes from there. Alright, this turned out to be a beautiful morning. Look at this. Something else. This is a great spot. Alright, so I'm going to go to Grayson's Highland today. I've never been there. So, supposedly, nice views. We'll see. Come on along for the ride. Beautiful spot. Alright, like I always say, motorcycle porn, bow chicka wow wow. That's all I have to say about that.